Hi everybody. I wanted to show you how I did the wrap that I wore yesterday. A couple people asked if I could do a tutorial, and also on one of my posts I had said that I'm not able to generally wear a braided wrap with a long hanging braid because it causes more weight and pull in on that particular side, well, kind of for my whole neck, and it causes a little bit more weight than having just loose tails hanging. So I've never really worn braids because I end up with a lot of neck pain. So this is yesterday's wrap. I have a 2-in-1, and I tied it with one end pretty short, fairly short, and one end super long. And I did a crisscross yesterday in the front, so I don't have this ready. So I have a second scarf, and you can use anything. I used like one of a Vicose scarf. Let me just get it so that it fits my head. They're usually pretty big. Let's see if that's right. A little bit off. Okay, and oh, it's still a little bit too long. Sorry. I think it almost has to be folded in half. Okay, and I did this one with the, one end really short. And I'm not the greatest at zigzags, so a little awkward. But I had it like this, and I tied it under one of the tails, not both of them. Okay, that'll be right. And then just kind of straighten that out a little bit. Okay, so I only needed 3 tails, so I took the 2-in-1, and when I did it, I had kind of had the 2 scarf yell with a yell kind of in my mind. But I took it and folded it, and then made another zigzag. Okay, so over here, I don't need all of this, so what I did is I wrapped it all the way around. And then I tucked it in at the top. I'm gonna undo it. I don't know, it's not flat enough for me. Okay, and then kind of just made sure this was as neat as I could get it, but it's not really a big deal. If it has a little bit of wrinkles, I don't really care, because throughout the day, if you notice, throughout the day when the two-in-ones, I think they might start out like really super straight and neat, and they kind of get a little looser or wrinkly as the day goes by, but I don't mind the wrinkles. Okay, so then I have this one, and I pulled it over. And I have a lot of volume, so, you know, some of you might end up with a little bit longer, you know, braid or whatever on the other side, but the more volume you have, the more it takes up. So I just brought it over, and I used it to cover up, I think it's probably covered, I used it to cover up the two-in-one on this side, and then I took it down here where my tails are from the other side, and I just started to braid. And I used the one of the tails to tie a knot. See if I can get it. I used one of the tails to tie it off. It's messy. Kind of struggling with tying my knot here. You could use a ponytail holder to tie it off. I just happened, you know, to use the one of the tails. And that is what I did yesterday. And then I put a little clip right here. You can use a pin, or you can just wear it like this. I just thought it was kind of a nice casual wrap, you know, for yesterday. pull it a little bit more forward for some reason. And I'll just tie it with one of these so I'm not struggling for 20 minutes to make my tie off neat. And that's what I did yesterday. And here is one side, and here is the other side. A couple times throughout the day I kind of flipped the braid back, you know, because I needed it out of the way for a minute. But it was a really cool and comfortable way for me to be able to have kind of a tail, you know, without bulk. Okay, and the part, someone had asked me if I thought maybe the clip helped with not causing pull or making the braid, because, you know, the braid seems heavier to me on my neck. Someone asked me if it was the clip or because my tail was short. Yeah, my braided tail is shorter, you know, than some of the braided longer tails. But to me, what makes it feel not painful and not cause tension at the back of my neck is where it's hanging. It's hanging more towards the you know, the front. It's not coming from back here and, you know, going down my neck like, you know, like this, which then if it was like that, it would be, you know, kind of just causing some tension or whatever at my, you know, at the back of my neck. And because it's a little bit, it's more forward and it starts up here, it gives me absolutely no neck stress. So that is a long explanation of my wrap from yesterday, but I hope you ladies enjoyed this, and I'm going to do a separate one for the way that I did the Liesel variation, because this video is already like 13 minutes long. I will see you ladies soon. Bye.